That's kind of cute. Let me try it this way. Okay. Let me see. All right, two more people. Okay. All right, let me see. I'm giving this wrong. I'll give it one more minute. All right, two more people. Two more people. Okay. I'm not gonna wait too much because I usually do Wreck Up Chronicle. I usually do Wreck Up Chronicles a little bit later, but since my beloved Capricorn told me at the last minute that I had to take him to the train station because he's going to Detroit for a battle, here it goes. So Wreck Up Chronicles, your host Jay Lavonne. How you doing? And so the last episode I was talking about interracial dating and different pros and cons of it. The only thing that gets on my nerves about interracial dating is when they say, ooh, I want that person for cosmetic reasons, when love is love. All I say about interracial dating is we're all the same color when the lights go off. So if you're not familiar with Rec Up Chronicles, I do this every Thursday. Rec Up, right? With my red cup. And it's like I just talk about issues that goes on around me, goes on current events and everything. So my very first Wreck Up Chronicle episode was called What Grinds My Gears. So I started naming off stuff that really got on my nerves, that like got on my nerves to the core. I was going off about young kids, freaking highway traffic. So the name of this episode is called Relationship Pet Peeves. So yeah, I've been in a relationship for like almost 2 years now. Whew, we going strong. Anybody that gives you advice that relationships takes work, they're not lying. It takes love and work. Now, what gets on my nerves about my relationship like today? I'm just not hearing that I had to take this dude to the doggone Greyhound station. Now, if I would have known that I had to take him to the Greyhound station, I would have announced that I was changing the time to Wreck Up Chronicles. Plus, I was running around all day. Another thing that gets on my nerves, when he has to leave to go to work, has all the lights on. Look, I'm a night person. I don't want a reminder that it is daytime unless the sun is reflecting. I can't stand that. Sometimes when he leaves all the night lights on, I think there's going to be ghosts walking around saying, what's up? How you doing, Jay? I'll be like, hey, red cup, right? Another thing that gets on my nerves about this guy, he is the most stubbornest human being that you would ever know. All these people in battle rap and the public's like, oh, he's so nice. Boy, I would tell y'all to live with this dude for a week. Please, just live with this. No, try to reason with him. Because my guy, he's a Capricorn. And they always see their way. Oh my God. And whenever I want... And that's another thing that gets on my nerves about him. He never gives me the chance to be emotional. Ever. It's like, toughen up. No, let me cry sometimes. Can I cry? Can I pour my heart out a little bit? Can I? And then here's my favorite line that my guy says about women. Women are unstable creatures. Whoever gave him that advice, I don't know whether it's shake your hand or just me mug you, because he says that all the time. Now, some of these unstable creatures have sissified little boys. Y'all want to get on women for being unstable creatures, but how about some of these men for being sissified little boys? Act like little kids that you have to buy. It's like, I don't know whether to buy cologne or perfume because these boys be acting like girls. I need to buy a pacifier. Sometimes. Oh God, what else get on my nerves? He leaves well, I leave the TV on too, so I can't say nothing. But oh my God, I love my boyfriend, but he really gets on my nerves. I want to drop kick him at times. He makes me sick. Why am I with him? Because he has a really kind heart. He's most things I pray for when it comes to a God-fearing man. But sometimes God needs to pray. Jesus needs to pray to God to me. Because sometimes I be thinking I'm going to be on Force 48 or Snap. And one thing that really grinds my gears about my boyfriend, when I'm saying, hey, I'm sad. No, you're not sad. Excuse me? How you going to tell me how I'm feeling? How you going to tell me how I'm feeling? Like, serious. Look, I know I'm not the easiest person. And those who hear stuff about me in battle rap, y'all need to throw that stuff away in 2017. But no, I don't want to break up with my boyfriend. I'm just saying he gets on my nerves. And then you should have seen how extra he was acting on his birthday, dancing like he's all up in the background, trying to be background dancer. Lord. Red Cup. Ooh, it's like, I love my man, but he be making me have whole attitudes out in these streets. And everybody be looking at me like I'm the crazy one. I'm the one who always act up. No. There's two sides to a different story. Stop it. Like I said, I do love him. I really, really do. But sometimes, just as much as I get on his nerves with my smart mouth, hell, at least my mouth ain't dumb. He gets on my nerves too. And I'm not going to say everything because I'm not trying to embarrass my boyfriend. My point of this episode is every relationship takes work. Every relationship has the good, the bad, and the ugly. Those who act like that their relationship is so perfect, they're the most phoniest ass individuals that you would ever meet in your life. Every relationship have their troubles. And sometimes, it's like with us, you can see the troubles in my face. I'm just too. It's like sometimes I can be very emotional. It's like when I'm mad, you see it in my face. I don't have to say nothing. I'll just give you a look like. And there's been plenty of times at battles I'll be looking like. Not necessarily at him. Sometimes it's at the crowd. That could be so ignorant out there. You know what? I'm not talking about battle rap. I'm going to try not to talk about battle rap. And that's another thing. People always think that I'm too lenient with this battle rap stuff. There are times we do argue about battle rap. Look, I'm the one person who does not want him to quit battle rap because I do see his happiness in battle rap. He's climbing up and I'm very proud of him. Matter of fact, the reason that I'm starting this episode early is because I'm taking him to a Greyhound because he has a battle coming up with King of the Dot. It's been working and waiting for this for months, and it's like months to like a year coming with him with King of the Dot. So people think that I'm a pushover when it comes to this battle rap stuff. Leniency and Jay should not go in the same sentences because one thing that I do want him to do in this battle rap stuff, stay humble, stay grounded. Don't act like Mr. 9 to 5 in this household. I will get your 9 to 5 but humble real freaking fast. And those who keep on saying, oh, you don't control your girl. First off, you do not get in a relationship to control somebody, okay? Yes, I got some flaws, honey. But no, nobody will control me. And I don't control him. So y'all need to get that out of y'all doggone heads. Yes, I'm ranting a little bit because people always think the relationship's supposed to be perfect. There's a saying. Red Cup, right? It is so true. Those who want to be single want to be in a relationship. Those who are in a relationship want to be single. It is so true. It's time to say, you know what? F this. I'm losing my patience with your crazy butt. And there's times I'll be like, you know what? F this. I should have stayed single a little bit longer. But we do share love. We do watch sitcoms and we be laughing. I ain't gonna say nothing about the clipping toenails. I think I said the clip. We're gonna leave clipping toenails in 2017. I'm not gonna explain that. I'm not trying to embarrass him. What I'm trying to say is, and I kind of compare this to Nick and Mariah. Why Nick and Mariah? Because Mariah, she's more reserved. She's more chill. And she is like, man. But Nick, he talks all about Mariah and comedy because he's influenced by their love. He loves their love. And I'm more like Nick because I'm influenced by our love, and I'm hyped. I'm crunk. It's like, actually, I'm very hyperactive. So the name of this relationship is Opposites Attract, because everything about us is opposite. Now, let me tell you a story about LT. It's not an embarrassing story, and everything that I'm saying on this live, trust me, I have told him. So normally, I set my clocks around the apartment and in my car. Anything other than cell phone technology, I set the time 5 to 10 minutes faster to keep myself on point, so I wouldn't take the time for granted. One time, I woke up late for work because LT set it back to the original time. I'm like, dang, like, I won't have no time to be lazy. I can't be lazy. Set it to the original time. It's humanly right to set stuff on the right time, but I like to set my times faster than normal so I could have room to chill. I could be more on point, and I could psych myself into thinking that I'm late when I'm really not. Oh my gosh. What other story I could tell you about this hard-headed person called my boyfriend? That won't be too embarrassing. Yeah. Oh, everybody talks about his sleeping. You know what? I live with it. I have audio of him sleeping. Don't test me. And like I said, I would never in life try to embarrass my boyfriend. That's not what this episode for. I'm not trying to bash him. I'm just saying relationships takes hard work. Have we talked about marriage? Yes, we talk about marriage. That's another thing that kind of get on my nerves. Around in public, yes, she's the one, blah, blah, blah. But behind closed doors, about that Jay, you gotta do this, and it's like in our relationship sometimes it's always about what Jocelyn does wrong. I get kind of tired of that. I do not always do wrong. Leave me alone. Shoot. Now, one time, I caught him checking out Shay from Love and Hip Hop. Okay, that's not nothing that get on my nerves, because if Roman Reigns came over, he gonna have to step out the way, so I'm not gonna talk about that. I love me some Roman Reigns. Baby, I love me some Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is man crush every day, every year, every month, every week. So I'm not gonna talk about the whole flirtation thing. That's another thing. Like, I would not flirt around people. God, really? Oh, I'm back. Cool. So, no, I'm not always flirting. Flirt on my own time, dag naggit. No, if y'all looking at this to get bars off LT, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to help you. Oh, but one thing about LT, look at Boss Baby's face. He looks just like Boss Baby if Boss Baby was black. With the big old cheeks and the round head. Oh, he is going to kick my butt after this episode. Lord, Lord, Lord. Now, what are the pros of this relationship? When you're opposite attract, you can learn off each other very easily. If it was two people who are just like, guarantee you the relationship would be that much boring. Another benefit of dealing with somebody opposite attract, you love differently, so you can love a little bit better on each other. Oh my gosh, let me check it out. Let me see something real fast. Oh, that ain't that bad. I could talk a little bit more. So, now the one problem that women have with most men that I don't have from my boyfriend, he does not leave the toilet seat up to the point I have to fall in the seat. No, that's not it. Nah. It's like, but the main thing that does get on my nerves about my boyfriend, he is the most stubbornest individual ever. It's like, once he thinks of something, that's it. You cannot change that man's mind worth a darn. Trust me, it's like we have been at this for 2 years. I've tried. Okay? I tried. And I love to negotiate. I can negotiate my butt off. I can't negotiate with that person there. Nah, baby. Child. Gets on my nerves. We pray every night so we won't have to kill each other at times. Gosh. We can't stand each other. Me and my boyfriend cannot stand each other. One time, I had to call his mama on him because he got on my nerves. This time, he had to call my grandma on me. Probably because I had a little bit too much sauce. You know what I'm saying? But red cup, right? So he tells me things at the last minute. Like I put that up. I did not know I had to take him to the Greyhound. He did not tell me. If I would have known I'd take him to the Greyhound, I would have known, and I would have announced that I was changing the time of the show. Does that all the time. Like, it's all about him. Yes, I know what's best for me. I'm not saying that my relationship is having problems. I'm just saying not every relationship is the best. Not every relationship is the worst. Like some of these little love and hip hop relationships, I know they had something good with it, but they ain't gonna tell you. And like with this episode, I'm not gonna tell everything that's wrong with my relationship because 1, people are lurking. 2, I love my man. 3, like I said, he's not a bad person. He's just stubborn. Stubborn little goat. It's like bad enough I've called him Napoleon because he's like a few inches shorter than me. Now he's stubborn? So stubborn Napoleon. Yeah. Nah, it's like, and then it's like I call him Papa. You think I call him Papa Bear to be cute. No, it's because of that snoring. He snores like 3 grizzly bears at once. Hard for me to fall asleep. It's like, believe it or not, y'all, I could sleep through that snoring. I could sleep through that snoring. It takes God to do it, but I can sleep through it. Oh my gosh. Like I say, every relationship has its pet peeves. Whether your man leaves the toilet seat up, forget when you tell him to do something. Oh, there's times where I tell my boyfriend, hey, hon, hey, can you do this? I'll do the rest when I get home. And it's still not done. Nah, everybody falls short from grace. Don't get me wrong. But sometimes that gets on my nerves too. When I ask him to do something and he's like having amnesia. Men, why do y'all act like y'all have amnesia when a woman wants y'all to do something around the house? Can y'all answer that question for me, please? Can y'all answer that question? Like real talk. That makes me so angry. And I'm a person who's full of detail. I like things in a detailed fashion. Well, not this room exactly, but you get what I'm saying. Why do men lack detail? Know your woman gonna want detail. It's kind of like that time when you were a kid. When I was a kid, right? Me and my aunts, since I was raised by my grandma, we all had chores. We all knew that we all had chores for the week, whether it was the kitchen, the living room, or the bathroom. Me, I couldn't stand the kitchen. Matter of fact, as my punishment, I would have an extra week of dishes. That's how bad I couldn't stand dishes as a kid. So, you know, you have to get your chores done before your parents get home. Men, why don't y'all follow that rule? When a woman asks you to do something, get to it before she think of it. That's the secret. Sometimes just do it without her asking. We may get mad, but we will appreciate you for it. Seriously. Times I say, hey, honey, take out trash. Hey, honey, do this. And it's still there by the time I get home from work. One time, another thing. I fall asleep in front of the TV. I could be in such a good sleep. This fool want to wake me up. I'm like, what the beep are you waking me up for when I have to do nothing? Why? But as much as I'm doing this episode about pet peeves about him, he definitely has some pet peeves about me. One, he takes me asking about bills every week as nerve-wracking. No. I like a sense of security. That's why I ask about every week, so we can work as a team. And another thing, man, please don't think that women are being mean when we ask you about certain things. We're not trying to nag. We're not trying to be your surrogate mama. We just want to make sure everything's in place and in order so stuff won't go down. Like, I've tried being quiet. Try not asking. In short words, it didn't work. It did not work. And if a man subliminally wants you to be his surrogate mommy, instead of buying beer bottles and stuff, I suggest you buy a bottle and put some Hennessy in that mug. Because that's exactly what they act like, babies. With him, if I had to buy my guy a bottle, it'd be Hawaiian Punch, rare cup, right? I'm not dissing him. I'm not trying to embarrass him. I'm just saying I'm elated. Love look good on me. Talk about him every other episode. Sometimes I'll talk about, ooh, I got to cook for him. Now, when we first got together, ooh, I wish I had my girlfriends from Circle. Because you couldn't tell me nothing. I said, girl, I got to rush home to see my man just to watch him fall asleep. Yeah, I will rush home to watch him fall asleep. I will rush home, fall asleep, snoring it all, looking like Winnie the Pooh. Oh my God. Looking like Winnie the Pooh. These little pictures in my head. And whether good, bad, or the ugly, I'm done joking. Gotta get my life together, but I do love him. He comes first. After God and my family, my baby comes first. And you got relationship pet peeves, but there are a lot of people out there who are actually looking for love. While I was single for like 5-6 years, I was looking for love. So I thank God for my baby. There's times I'll be wanting to go left with somebody else or whatnot, but my baby he gets on my nerves. He's a stubborn human being, but my man is my 80. Fuck the 20. 20 may be fun, but I like watching these little sitcoms, laughing with my baby. Whenever me and my baby get mad at each other, we just put on Big Bang Theory and we're all in love again. So appreciate your loved ones. Don't get caught up. Yeah, I'm being real. Don't get caught up. Appreciate your love. And thank God you got a special person in your life. To the point I'll talk about him every other episode of Red Cup Chronicles, because you know what? Love looks good on me. See him grinding for battle rap makes me want to grind harder for Red Cup Chronicles. So, got a job? Raise your red cup. You pay your bills? Raise your red cup. If you love somebody, the only thing that's keeping you from going insane is you being on First 48. Raise your red cup. I'll see y'all next Thursday. Sorry I didn't announce this time. This is this is the earliest I've ever done Red Cup Chronicles. The earliest. So, see you next Thursday. And let me make it up to my baby, because he definitely might want to kick my butt for saying everything that gets on my nerves about him in this episode. Might want to rub on that belly. Ooh. Yeah, I rub on my man's belly. I ain't ashamed of it. Clip that man's toenails. I might have to do that when he get back from out of town. So, deuces, y'all. Hey, and you got someone, do what I'm about to do. I'm about to kiss my man and tuck the deuces. Bye.